Hi, beauty. Today we are deep diving into body language and what yours reveals about you. Body language is the process of communicating nonverbally through conscious or unconscious gestures or movements. So, what you're doing with your body, right? That means you may be intentionally or unintentionally saying things that you may or may not mean. Now, body language is how you say everything without saying anything at all. So I'd like you to think about how other people's body language affects you. Have you ever felt uncomfortable around somebody who is giving you certain body language? Or maybe you've had an interaction with someone who had their arms crossed and it made you feel as though they were irritated with you. Or someone flipped you the bird when you accidentally cut them off in traffic and you felt rage. Or more commonly, you've spoken to someone who looked everywhere but at you in your eyes, and it just made you feel incredibly awkward. What about when a stranger smiles at you and it makes you feel warm inside? Or maybe some hottie is giving you eyes from across the room and you feel excitement. Body language says a lot. You pick up on it and others pick up on it. But why does it matter? It matters because it's an extension of how you express yourself and ultimately an extension of you. I am all about being self aware, self confident, and living your life for yourself, free from worry of others' opinions of you and what they might think. But what about when your body language affects you? I personally have seen people get cut and sent home from auditions based on how they walked across the room because the casting director wasn't feeling their vibe. I've seen people get kicked out of ballet class for crossing their arms because it was considered disrespectful by the teacher. I have personally booked more gigs during the current one that I was working because they liked how professional my body language was and how I conducted myself. And my man said that he fell in love with me before I ever even opened my mouth. So I'm fairly certain that I lured him in and hooked him thanks to my body language as well. So your body language, it's how you show up in the world, and it allows you to make or break, in some cases, opportunities, which is why it's so important. Anything and everything you desire for yourself comes down to confidence. When you have confident body language, you communicate who you are and what you stand for confidently and effortlessly, right? Even if you don't feel confident, practicing confident body language can increase your self esteem and help you feel better about yourself. People with social anxiety disorder often have trouble feeling confident in interactions with others. Or maybe you don't have that disorder and you're still feeling that. That's totally fine. However, anyone can boost their confidence by making sure that their body language conveys a positive message. So, Diva, let's get your body language on fire so you can show up in the world as you dream of and achieve all the success that you desire. Practice these gestures and these movements to really embody and project an air of confidence. And yes, fake it till you make it can be good advice. All right. So, number one, practice good posture. Don't slouch. Those with social anxiety or lack of self esteem tend to try to take up as little space as possible, which can mean sitting or standing slumped over in a protective pose. Stand up straight by straightening your back. Pull your shoulders back away from your ears and uncross your arms and legs. Taking up space helps you present yourself as more confident and will actually begin to make you feel more confident. Number two, keep your chin up, sister. Do you look at the ground when you walk? Is your head always down when you're talking? Instead of that, walk with your head up and your eyes looking forward. And it might feel unnatural at first, but eventually you will become used to this and it will feel more confident for you. Then you can use it when you're standing and you're speaking as well. And it's going to make eye contact easier. Number three, take larger steps. As you slow down, try to take longer strides when you walk. Confident people take larger steps and walk with authority. Doing so is going to make you feel less anxious, more at peace, and more phenomenal, right? Number four, slow your movements. Fast movements make you appear more anxious. Everything from hand gestures to your walking stride can make a difference. So slow down and notice how you feel more in control. You're going to feel more comfortable and more confident when you really take your time. Number five, watch your hands. Be careful about touching your face or your neck. Both are indications that you feel nervous or anxious or afraid. Confident people don't make these types of movements. However, making a steeple with your hands or holding your palms out can simply imply confidence. Okay, number 6, moving along here. Though it can be tempting to shove your hands in your pockets, particularly if you're worried about them shaking, doing so makes you look more anxious and less confident. So keep your hands out of your pockets to look more self-assured. Number 7, don't fidget. Fidgeting is an obvious sign of anxiety and nervousness. Appear more confident by keeping your fidgeting to a minimum. Nervous movements like bouncing your knee or tapping your fingers on the table really just tend to draw attention away from what you're saying, and they make it really hard for others to focus on your message. Number 8, make eye contact. So important. Appear confident by making eye contact in social interactions. Good eye contact shows others that you're really interested and that you're comfortable. So try to look the other person in the eye about 60% of the time. And if direct eye contact makes you feel intimidated, start by looking at a spot close to their eyes. Number 9, lean forward. When you are in a conversation, leaning forward indicates that you are interested in what they're saying and that you're paying attention. And while it can be tempting to maintain distance if you're socially anxious, doing so conveys the message that you are disinterested or aloof, and we don't want that. Number 10, this is an important one right here. Give a firm handshake. I know we've all had a weak handshake that feels like a sloppy fish. Like, what is that? No, give a firm handshake. I mean, you don't want to break their fingers, but a firm handshake says a lot about your confidence. So a weak or limp handshake, it's a sign of a lack of confidence, period. So working on making sure that you offer a firm handshake when meeting others is very, very important. And after practice, it will come naturally. Number 11, mirror the body language of others. We often do this subconsciously. Sit up straighter when our companions are doing so, or we gesture more frequently when we're around people who talk with their hands. Mirroring another person's body language really just shows that you're paying attention to them, which can build understanding and strengthen a relationship. And when you feel that bond, you may feel more comfortable and confident as well. The more you consciously practice confident body language, the more it will begin to happen subconsciously, and you won't even have to think about it. These 11 steps that I've just shared with you will help you greatly to exude an aura that is both courageous and cool. But if you're still not sure that you can muster up the confidence to change your body language, remember this: you don't have to actually be confident to change your behavior. Although it might feel strange at first, acting in a confident way will eventually feel more natural and is going to boost your self-esteem. But obviously, being confident is much preferred to acting it, which is why I want you to add one more step to that as the icing on the cake. Number 12, build your confidence from the inside out. If you want to move and you want to feel genuinely connected with your inner badass and feel like a rock star, the thing that's going to get you quicker than anything else is movement. In order to build your sassy self and sassy confidence, I want you to do this. Number 1, start a daily ritual of first telling yourself at least 3 things that you love about yourself. Number 2, put on your favorite jam and let yourself move and dance freely to it. Number 3, close your eyes, listen to that music, and repeat what you love about yourself as you dance and move. So moving in a way that feels fun and especially sexy is a great way to boost your confidence. Start your confidence up leveling right away. Okay, start right now and don't wait any longer. And you can start right now by getting your hands on my Hip Shaker Heartbreaker Guide. Inside it, I walk you through the best way to unlock your hips, unleash your fears, and know that you're the bomb.com with clarity, ease, and fire. So much fire. So you can grab your download at mymovementality.com/shake it, completely free, and get busy building your most confident self right away. And for daily confidence tips and inspiration, join my private collective where I'm always going live and sharing secrets and tips to become your most successful, sacred, and bright shining version of you. You can join the one and only Abundant Queen Collective for free at facebook.com/groups/My Move Mentality Fam, or search for us on Facebook at the Abundant Queen Collective. And remember, gorgeous, your success will be determined by your own confidence. You stand to receive massive, massive abundance once you get a little help in the confidence department. Leading visionary women into badass confidence is what I have devoted my life to. I know what it's like. I know what it's like to hate your body. I know what it's like to feel insecure in your skin and to have so much self-doubt that you're holding yourself back. And that lack of confidence is keeping you from doing anything about it. I know what that is like. But those days are over, Diva. They are over. I ditched that story and I wrote a new one of fabulous love and juicy confidence. And you can too, sister. I am here from you. So from now on, you are in the best hands. Don't you worry. All you have to do is ask. Ask yourself, ask if you're finally finished with living bashfully and holding yourself back. Ask for help from someone who lives, breathes, and has made a career out of helping others just like you. Ask an expert who's been working with women to level up their confidence for nearly 20 years now. Ask a divine coach who is real, down to earth, no BS, and full of high vibe proven methods that will work faster, easier, and with much more fun than anything else that you've tried. Ask and you shall receive, queen. I have opened up my calendar for a one-on-one session with you where I'll give you the guidance you've been searching for, the results that you've been longing for, and a divine supportive experience you've been dreaming of. So don't hold yourself back any longer. Ask for what you need. Ask for what you want. You are so worth it, beautiful. You are worth it. It is time you start believing that. Schedule your free one-on-one session with me at mymovementality.com/call. And I can't wait to meet you and to get you into your new confident, glowing goddess mode. Yes, sister. All right, schedule your call and I'll see you real soon. Bye, beauty.